In contrast to illusions, a mirage is a real phenomenon visible to the naked eye and can be captured with a camera or a video camera. Modern interpretation explains the mirage phenomena as the result of atmospheric refraction. That is, the large amount of vapor in the air divides the air into many layers. When sunlight shines on the vapor, it would create a layered irradiation effect, like a huge mirror in the air. Scenes in the distance are then projected to people's eyes through this magic mirror. This seems to be a reasonable explanation for many people. But if one looks into it, there is no evidence, so far, of those mirage scenes being found on any parts of the Earth. A single mirage usually lasts from a few minutes to a few hours, and on rare occasions it lasts for a few days, a year, or a few years. For atmospheric refraction to happen, the atmosphere would have to maintain a fixed pattern for several days, or even longer. It just seems impossible. In addition, the lens tends to distort what it captures. The lens formed by the vapor in the air would have degrees of distortion, yet the scenes from mirages are usually lifelike, without distortion. Mirages usually take place above the sea surface where there is more moisture, but they are not limited to just that. This place, for example, is a residential area at low altitude. Mirages of tall buildings appeared in the clouds. The buildings are skyscraper-like. They are so clear that we could see the windows on the buildings. And here is another mirage over a hospital in China. In 1954, a mirage appeared over the Aegean Sea. It was said that thousands of people witnessed the spectacle. The mirage showed the figures of ancient Viking warriors. How could there be ancient Viking fighting in a war in 1950s? This sudden occurrence of a historical scene from thousands of years ago was simply remarkable. Ancient Chinese have a unique cultural complex for mirages. Mirages are observed often on the sea in Penglai, Shandong province, which are similar to the fairyland of Penglai depicted in ancient Chinese paintings. In ancient China, many Chinese believed that such mirages were a display of a fairyland on Earth. Many records of mirages can be found in historical Chinese texts. A well-known ancient memoir mentions a mirage incident when not only did people see, but they also heard the sounds of vehicles, horses, and animals. If this was true, where did the sound come from? Could it be the unveiling of a parallel universe? The term parallel universe was coined by the American philosopher and psychologist William James in 1895. Parallel universes, or multiverse, refers to a hypothesis in physics according to which there may be other universes beyond the human universe. These alternate universes are a reaction to the possible states of this universe, and they may or may not have the same fundamental physical constants as what is perceived by humans. That is, the space in which humans exist is not the only space in the universe. There are other spaces which contain energy, matter, and life invisible to the human eye. Are parallel universes a reasonable hypothesis? In the space where human beings exist, the visible light to human eyes range between 400 and 700 nanometers. What is outside the visible range is invisible to the naked eye. That's to say, human eyes are able to see the world that consists of molecules. A world made of particles that are smaller than molecules is invisible to the human eye, not to mention spaces consisting of even smaller particles. This is a theory shared among a Chinese Qigong group. Qigong is a form of cultivation practice. Through cultivation, one improves oneself and ascends to higher realms. They consider mirages as reflections from other dimensions. If that was true, it would then make sense to see things in motion and even hear sounds from mirages. Dreams are similar to mirages. We have dreams where we meet different people and visit strange places. Is it possible that dreams also exist in parallel universes? Humans do not yet have the equipment to verify the existence of parallel spacetimes. Could mirages be a clue left by the divine? It's something for us to ponder.